This is one of the biggest opportunities in 2023. You guys are not going to want to miss out on this video. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the channel, I go over data analytics, investing, corporate culture, real estate, and trending business and technology topics. My goal is to offer you guys insights, tools, and resources to excel in the digital era. Let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome back to Data Wealth Wisdom. Today I'm going to be talking about one of the biggest stocks in the OTC market for 2023. This is a stock that has the potential to do some serious growth, and I wanted to share it with you guys. But before I begin, I'm going to do a brief overview of the OTC market for those who aren't familiar with it. The OTC stock market is a decentralized marketplace where stocks of smaller companies are traded. Unlike major stock exchanges such as the NYSE or NASDAQ, the OTC market does not have a physical trading floor. Instead, trading is done electronically through a network of dealers and brokers. In the OTC market, you'll find stocks that are not listed on traditional exchanges or do not meet their listing requirements. These stocks are often referred to as penny stocks or pink sheet stocks. They can be issued by emerging companies, startups, or companies that don't want to go through the rigorous listing process of a major exchange. Trading OTC stocks typically involves a decentralized network of market makers who facilitate transactions between buyers and sellers. Prices and volume can vary widely in this market due to lower liquidity and fewer regulatory requirements compared to major exchanges. It is important to note that investing in the OTC carries a higher level of risk and requires thorough research. OTC stocks in the market in general can be very volatile, and we always have to be sure that we're looking at company fundamentals, financials, and just getting all the information we can about these companies, which can also be a little more difficult in this market. But overall, this is a market with a lot of potential and a lot of potential for growth and gains to be made as long as you're smart with your money. And I also want to make clear that by no means is this video financial advice, and I'm simply sharing something that I personally think is really interesting and I'm invested in, but never invest with money that you're not willing to lose. GDVM, or Global Developments Incorporated, is the stock that I am so high on right now. I've actually been wanting to make this video for a while, but I waited until the Q1 2023 earnings report came out, which came out this last Tuesday on May 23rd. And let me just say, guys, wow, I was blown away by this report. It went above and beyond my expectations for the stock, and the company showed a lot of green flags for the future. GDVM, or Global Developments Incorporated, is an emerging multi-brand global technology service provider, providing solutions to government agencies, large corporations, and small businesses. From cloud services, cybersecurity, enterprise networking, collaboration, to data center services and solutions, their experience, along with their partnerships with leading technology companies such as Cisco, Dell, Palo Alto, and many others, allows them to provide expert-level services and the best business outcomes for their clients. Cybersecurity is really the main focus of GDVM, and one important thing I want to mention is a recent merger that happened in February of this year. On February 21st, 2023, GDVM and Veemost Technologies, an Ohio LLC, completed a merger. Prior to the merger, Veemost was a privately owned LLC owned by GDVM's preferred shareholder. Veemost merged into GDVM, with GDVM becoming the surviving party. The consideration paid was 20 Series A preferred shares, and each preferred share converts at a rate of 200 million common shares per share. This means that Veemost merged into GDVM, which is now the public entity. And now we're just waiting on the QSIP and name change to be approved by FINRA, which should happen in the next few months. Once GDVM is renamed to Veemost and the QSIP is changed, there should be some significant growth and potential for an outright explosion of the stock, with some expert traders predicting it could go to a multiple dollar valuation from its current price of 5 cents. This merger with Veemost is significant because Veemost is a legitimate IT service provider. As you can see by a quick overview of their website, they are a legit company, guys. 10 years of industry experience, over 1 million users serviced by them. And if we go and take a look at their partners that they have, can see that there is some big names over here like Microsoft, Cisco, VMware, and I do want to note that they are a Cisco Premier partner on their way to becoming a Cisco Gold partner. And if you look down here, can see their solutions. And I would recommend you guys take a look at some of their partners and just read about these companies because they are all legitimate IT companies. And as you saw here, on November 29th, they achieved another Cisco Advanced Enterprise Network Architecture specialization. So they're well on their way to becoming a Cisco Gold partner. And this is a really nice looking website, guys. Like, this is a legitimate company. Cisco Premier Partners and Cisco Gold Partners are distinctions awarded to companies that demonstrate a high level of expertise and competency in implementing and supporting Cisco networking and technology solutions. A Cisco Premier Partner is an intermediate level of partnership with Cisco. To achieve this status, a company must meet specific requirements set by Cisco, including technical certifications, sales volume, and customer satisfaction. Premier partners have demonstrated a solid understanding of Cisco technologies and solutions and have the capability to implement and support them effectively. The Cisco Gold Partner is the highest level of partnership with Cisco. Gold partners have met more rigorous criteria compared to Premier partners. They have advanced technical expertise across multiple Cisco technology areas and maintain a higher number of certified professionals within their organization. Gold partners have also achieved substantial sales volumes and demonstrate a proven track record of customer satisfaction. For those of you who aren't familiar with Cisco, it is an American technology company with a market cap of over $200 billion. 90% of Cisco's revenue flows through its partners, and their model has been proven to be very successful. I wanted to show you guys this tweet from Miami Trader 87, a great trading account you guys should check out, but basically a breakdown of the GDVM financials that recently came out. 10.8 million in annualized revenues, 3.6 million annualized net income, only 27k in debt, 400k in cash on hand, and this is a big one, guys. 1.7 million in accounts receivable, so they are cash flow positive, legit company, they're making profit, and this is a really good sign for the future. And so early on, they're already showing these really good green flags and their financial breakdown. The next reason I am so high on this stock is due to the CEO and founder, Mevlin Ejiogu. Mevlin was recently interviewed about Veemost and was quoted saying, "When I think about companies like Microsoft, how they started, Amazon, how it started, CDW, how it started, there's very similar things going on at Veemost." And guys, this just shows that the CEO has a lot of confidence in his company and he really believes in what they're doing over there. And it's a really good sign for the future that this company could take off like Amazon, like Microsoft, like CDW. And this is the prime time to get invested in this stock because it's so early on. This is the LinkedIn profile of Mevlin Ejiogu, the CEO and founder of GDVM and Veemost. And he has a lot of experience in the IT field, guys. 25 years of experience in technology consulting, human capital management, technology planning, implementation and support services. He's worked for some big companies over the years, including 11 years at AT&T as a government lead network designer, and degree from University of Akron in corporate finance. Lots of Cisco certifications and licenses, and overall just a legit CEO and definitely someone that can lead this company to success in the future. Another crucial move that has been made is that outstanding shares of GDVM have decreased by 89% in the last 6 months. And this has added so much value to this stock. And Mevlin has made some great moves, making sure not to dilute any of the shares. And how this share decrease works basically is, say for example, we have a stock worth $100 with 100 shares outstanding. Then that CEO decides to decrease shares outstanding to 50 shares outstanding. Now the value of the stock went from $1 to $2. So basically doubling the value of shareholders by decreasing these shares here. And it's a really good sign because a lot of companies in the OTC will see a lot of dilution in the shares. So the fact that Mevlin is doing the opposite is such an outlier in this market. There has been a lot of volatility, as is typical in the OTC market. People get really skittish on these stocks just due to the history of the exchange, and you do have to be careful. Earlier this year, we saw a huge spike in price as the merger announcement got confirmed and some other positive press came out. However, the price did come back down, and there was some speculation that money markets were flash crashing the stock because they were short on GDVM. However, it's hard to confirm this, but I have still been adding since late 2022, and I'm going to continue to add here as we see some really good entries. I wanted to show you guys the chart of GDVM. I know you can buy it on Thinkorswim. I'm not sure what other platforms support OTC stocks, but this is it, guys. As you can see, since August last year, we've seen some big highs and then it has crashed back down a couple times. But right now we're hovering just under 5 cents. And the price has been fluctuating up and down, but I do think we're going to see a spike here in the next couple months and possibly some new highs in Q2 of 2023. But definitely a great time to get invested, guys, because if you were to buy up here, you would be basically bagged right now, but the price has come down a little bit, and I think now that the financials just came out, we're going to see a lot of volume in the coming weeks. So definitely a great time to add. This is a great opportunity for me and I wanted to share it with you guys. There's some major potential for gains to be made here, and if this video gets 100 likes, I will add 50k more shares of GDVM. But like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, stay savvy, my friends. Until next time.
It's the little low bro, coming with the weekly flow. I'll be in until I win it, don't got anywhere to go. Didn't do it for the shoes, didn't do it for the cause. Even if I miss the moon, probably end up by the stars. I'm the Karate Kid, Tommy John minutes.